My won't be playable? Is that an Avatar wand reference? Bro, is that the move from Nick All-Star Brawl 2?
I beg your pardon?
We gonna answer all these questions in today's video, cause there's a lot of things that y'all missed about the Avatar Legends, the fighting game trailer. That being said, let's hop right into it. Hit the like button, sub up, and let's get it, bruh, cause we got a lot to talk about.
I beg your pardon?
First thing is, starting off the trailer, we see Aang is fighting the Northern Air Temple. We instantly know that because of the flying air machine that flashes by really quickly in the trailer. We also notice that the stage is also damaged and in repair. It could potentially be a reference to the aftermath or the attack on the Northern Air Temple in Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think it's really interesting because the story is already slated to be its original thing, so will we be going through different parts or elements of Avatar and The Legend of Korra? I'm excited to see what they do with that. Next, if you didn't know, Avatar Legends fighting game is an assist-based fighter. They confirmed this. No, it's not a tag fighter, it's not 2XKO, it's not Dragon Ball Fighters, it's not even Marvel vs. Capcom. I think the most popular assist fighter many people may know that I can reference for this video is Mortal Kombat 1, or even something niche such as Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. No, you don't tag to other characters. You simply got a character that gives you a buff or does 1 to 2 moves. That's it. That's all. You can instantly tell because in the trailer you can see Aang using the bison whistle to call upon Appa. Now I could be completely wrong about this, but that could be some trailer magic. People that don't know, trailer magic is when creatives, developers, companies stitch certain things together to make like they flow to make a very cool and very beautiful trailer. Essentially, you know how you see lines in trailers and then you don't see them in movies sometimes? That's trailer magic. But you can instantly tell because in the trailer you can see Aang using the bison whistle to call upon Appa, and shortly after in the same instance we see Aang comboing with Appa behind them. I know this is probably going to tick some people off down the road, but let's talk about it here. This game will have assist only characters, and right now it's a budget title and indie team, so they're going to start with 12 characters. I know a lot of people want like a lot more and stuff like that, but some characters just ain't gonna be playable in fighting games, bro. Sadly, I'm not a fan of assist fighters because I like a lot of niche or underrated characters in games, and when they make them assist only, it pisses me off because they went halfway in my mind. But at the same time, it is a way to make the game different from everything else in the market right now. If you look at fighting games recently, you literally only have tag fighters and what came out 2 to 3 years prior that are in the mainstream. Because later in the trailer, we do see Zuko comboing with Mai, but you can see that the characters are like on 2 different planes all together, so we know there is assist only fighters in this game. Tell me how y'all feel about that. I don't hate it, I just hate when they make loved characters like assist only. Like MK1 was dumb because they made Sonya one of the more popular characters in the game assist only. Make that to somebody that like Darius, or I don't know. We'll talk about that another day. Next part of the trailer, you see Zuko after his reveal doing Fire Dragon Dance into a move that juggles Aang. I think it's important to note that Aang is going Fire Red in the air. It could be from an assist type of attack or some form of move that launches Aang into the air because that glow is different from the rest of the moves. Or it could be a move in Zuko's moveset that we don't know of yet. Now for the best girl, Avatar Korra. So I'm here. Instantly love the hand-drawn animation for the show and legitimately love how she is cooking. However, the Avatar Legends get inspiration from Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. In the trailer, you see Korra fighting Zuko and she does a complete backflip from earthbending into a fire flight mode. In Nick All-Star Brawl 2, this move is called Burning Tackle. Now relax, I could be reaching, but I'm just saying, it'd be cool. And to be fair, we've seen Azula do this back in Avatar for the first time. My jaw was dropped when she did that. But listen, I think it'd be pretty cool if it is inspiration. And if it looks like it, I'ma call it out because I love Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 1 and 2. Now, I want to bring up some more Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl references. In the trailer, you do see Zuko doing an aerial attack that is 100% resemblance from Smoke and Shadows, his light neutral hair, in Nick All-Star Brawl 2. Man, this is dope. If they keep taking inspiration from them games, because that game has some of the funniest platformer moves of all time. I think that's fucking peak as hell, man. Oh. Now, lastly, let's have the conversation about the assist-only fighting game characters. Number 1, there's going to be a lot of questions about the character roster. They confirmed 12 and we'll get more characters down seasons across the game. So support the game if you want more characters, man. Alright, it's an indie game. They only could do so much. They ain't got Arxis. They ain't got Bandai, Square Enix, Capcom money. They got to do what they could do, okay? Let them cook. The Avatar games usually be low budget. This better than the low budget games. I'm gonna be real honest from what they told us. Just getting that out the way. However, in the trailer, we do see Mai, and I think that's gonna piss a lot of people off that certain characters are not going to be playable in this game. I, for one, am not a huge fan of assist-based fighting games because usually a lot of my characters that I do like end up being assist characters for some reason in their respective games. However, for me, this is Avatar. It's my favorite thing in the planet. As long as I get Aang and Korra, Toph, Zula, I'm cool. Everybody else was whatever to me. I'm being real transparent. For other people, I can understand that can piss people off. Now, in Avatar Legends, we got more characters revealed out of the 3 we've seen. In order, it goes Toph, Sokka, Azula, and lastly Katara. However, in some of the character reveals, we see some stages that can probably imply what characters could be coming to this game in the future as DLC, seasons, or probably be even sadly an assist fighter. When we first see Toph, it clearly shows the Southern Water Tribe in Season 1 of Avatar The Last Airbender due to the pillar she's fighting on. Also remember, the stages in the game are long. They kind of scroll from end to end like in 2XKO. It's not just to set on a certain point in the screen. Most fighting game stages have a point that goes to it and then you know the defined wall or corner. Now I can't even guess what character can be from the Southern Water Tribe at that point because all of them are in the game that's really important outside of maybe a general or two. This is the one I'm kind of excited about because this could be very cool implications because of how they drawn this stage. Sokka gets revealed and I can believe his stage could be multiple places they are referencing. It could be any place near desert area like when Sokka drank the juice or any adventure they may have went on in Avatar The Last Airbender. Could this also be a reference in book 2 of The Legend of Korra? Like the cell shading looks remotely similar to the backstory of Avatar 1 in book 2 of Avatar Korra. Now I could be 100% wrong on this, and not saying it confirms Avatar 1 playable, but I do believe the art style is very similar to either something very early in ATLA, something to do with Korra, or it could be an entirely new stage since they did confirm the story to be original in Avatar Legends. Now let's talk about some game mechanics for the nerds out here, just cool stuff. If you're a fighting game fan, I'm here for you. If you never played one, I got you. In Avatar Legends, so far in the trailer, the last part of the trailer is just a montage of different super moves. In Avatar Legends, there's probably level 1 supers and level 3 supers. Something similar from supers in the trailer is that the level 1 supers are bending specific multi-hitting moves that can vary into wall bounces like Aang's or area hard knockdowns on hit like Zuko's. Korra, on the other hand, might be specific and it can be somewhat of a DP super or anti-air. We can't really tell because it could be a hit move cut from trailer magic work like I mentioned earlier. The reason why I can see level 3s is because we've never seen Aang's avatar state until the end of the trailer. Even in his level 1, his eyes do not glow, insinuating that he is in an avatar state. While Korra's can be different, is because Korra was using an avatar state like this in her show. And after he goes into the avatar state, it seems Aang unlocked his chakras. Could be a slight reference and homage to what could have happened in Ba Sing Se if he went avatar state and didn't get shot out the sky by Azula. Or book 3 fighter later. Remember, the story is original, so they could do something crazy with Aang just being able to do it off rip. Who knows? But yeah, that being said, this is the Avatar Legends breakdown and 10 plus secrets, 20 plus secrets. I don't know how many I said in this video from examining this trailer for the last 8 hours of my life. That you may have missed. So remember, you guys are golden, and that is raw. Squala, peace, and I'm out.
And I swear I never felt like this. Maybe it's the death of me. Let my own words stay to me.
All right, who's next?
Let's see who's stronger.